What's up, you guys? Back for the next installment. It's your boy Shock, and today it's unboxing day. Whoa, I hit the camera. All right, we're good. It's unboxing day. We have the Dark Tournament in front of us. It's time to jump in to one of the most sought after sets in the history of the game. But first off, let me just give a couple of points that I want to hit about this set in particular. If you're new to the game, make sure you're looking out for your local stores. This coming weekend is going to be the Dark Tournament release events, where you're going to be able to get an invite to the Wish Tournament, which is going to be huge. You're going to be able to win packs, mats, promos, all that stuff. It's going to be pretty awesome. Better than, they're actually giving out more stuff than they did for the last set. So make sure you're looking out for your events around town this coming weekend. Also, if you are just signing up, make sure when you head over to play.uvsgames.com, use the content creator option, how you found out about the game, and use code MyHeroMeta to support the channel. I really appreciate it. All right, without further ado, we're jumping in right here to the Dark Tournament. I'm gonna cut this up a little bit, get right to the packs, and we'll get it cracking. Okay, so what's different about these guys than any other pack we've had so far, as you'll see right on the front, I forgot I inverted it. Right on the front, this is the Dark Tournament. So we are going to get 12 cards in our booster sets instead of the normal 11. Now that's because one of these slots in this pack is reserved for a reprint of a card that has been from Yu Yu Hakusho set 1. So they're going to be like almost 40 of them, I believe. So you're going to start with your 6 commons. I am the Dragon, Master of Ice, Diving Phoenix Crush, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach. Then we're going to go up, and Drunken Uppercut. Then we're going to go up to our uncommons, 60% Power, Demon Energy Manipulation, and Ogre Killer. Then we're going to have our rare slot. So I got an I Done box that is a rare. Oh, they got a little, man, that foil's showering them. All right, cool. We're gonna put that in the full cam. We also have our reprint, which was Massive Blow. Oh my God. Yo, we starting early. Okay, so there is there's a bit of an issue with this box. That is not an issue at all right now, let me tell you. So these boxes have a reprint slot, and then they have what should be a character card slot. This slot should always have a character in it. However, some boxes, and apparently this is one of them, have a reprint, a time-shifted reprint is what it's called, and what also is a reprint rare. This is kind of the rare version, the most rare version of what should be in this slot. So I got a Spirit Shotgun, which is just nuts. We're gonna put that right there, where I should have gotten a character. But I'm very happy to grab a Spirit Shotgun instead of a character card. I'm gonna get plenty of characters as the box goes on. We're gonna put that right there, and we're gonna head to the next pack, starting off fire. I don't know, man. All right. By the way, the arts of these are crazy. I know a lot of them, I'm not sure if they were reimagined or not, but they feel a little bit better. I just saw the show. All right. I just saw Yu Yu Hakusho up through the Dark Tournament for the first time last week. So I know a lot of these moments. Let me not cover up the name like that. I know a lot of these moments from the show, but dang, these cards look good. Like, oh, Team Dr. Igichi, so important. So important. Ability to cancel a non-character, non-keyword ability. So good. Yusuke Spirit Wave. Got the Breaker 2. So strong. And we got Spirit Gun Mega. 2 checks, 6 diffs. Let me see if I can. This is not trying to. There we go. Discard 1 card, add 1 card from your discard pile to your hand. So strong. If this attack deals damage, draw 2 cards. And it has powerful 4. So you see why it's a 6 diff and a 2 check. 6 mid for 7. Very strong card, but you're rolling the dice with numbers like that. 0 high block, nice block mod. Hey, this is going to be in some decks. It's too strong to really just completely ignore. But yeah, you got to be careful with where you're going to put it. Genkai's Training, another time-shifted card, legal for this format. That's the other thing I wanted to get into. These cards are legal for this format. The time-shifted card is the extra 12th card in the pack. And as always, we have a character card, or as almost always, as you just saw, we have a character card, Karasu. Let me get his effect up here. If it wants, there we go. After you deal damage with an attack, any player with 6 or more foundations destroys 1 foundation. This attack gets plus X damage. X equals the number of foundations destroyed this turn. As we open this pack, let me tell you what I'm really waiting for. So the Dark Tournament fancies the return of the Chrome Rares, as they were in the last set, and they are in this one. So the Chrome Rares, there are 4 cards. There's Yusuke, Hiei, Kurama, and Kuwabara. Their character cards are chromed, and they are worth a lot. Definitely looking for Kurama. He's just so good. He's so good. His art looks insane. And if you have not seen the reveals, you can always go over to myherometa.com and check them out. Devastating Swing. Oh yeah, anybody who's seen the show knows whose axe that is. Let y'all be able to pause it if you need to read it. The Dark Tournament looms, one of the most powerful cards in this set. Very strong, the ability to just grab a momentum, pull it back to your hand, and draw a card. And it removes itself from the card pool, just keeping you on schedule. Also, we have Shishi Wakamaru. Say that 3 times fast. We're gonna read him. Oh, we're gonna read you. He mad because he lost in a tournament like that. He don't want to be seen right now. If I see his face, it might recognize his face. There we go. Commit, remove 1 momentum from the game. This card, the next card you try to play this turn, passes. No check necessary. And then we have enhance once per turn. Add 1 card from your hand to your momentum. Trying to hold that card steady like that is a little tough from this distance. I gotta reach like all the way over. The one character I'm really waiting on, his name starts with a B, and he destroys everything. He only lost to a guy who was willing to die for it. I need the big boy. Okay, we have Warped Pleasure as our rare. Here we go. Once per turn, during your turn, players with 6 or more foundations destroy 1. Enhance, if your rival has 10 or less health, your attack gets +1/+1. Yeah, if you want to kill yourself, go right ahead. That's pretty awesome. Hate Fish. Can't hate on 1 for 7. There we go. 1 for 7, safe. So you'll notice a lot of the old cards are going to have keywords that we don't really use today, like safe. Safe means if your opponent has a reversal, they cannot use it on this attack, but reversals are not in the format right now. If you are in retro, that's going to be important. And then we have Hiei. Finally getting our Team Urameshi boys on the board. Tenacious, lose 1 health. This attack gets +1 or -2 speed. Commit, after your rival plays a block, seal it and discard it. Return this attack to its printed speed and damage, and they may try to block this attack a 2nd time. So Hiei, he likes to hurt himself in order to bring out massive power. The ability to just say, hey, that card you blocked, that attack you blocked? Yeah, block it again. just because. The second one, got an ultra rare in this set. Okay, well, let's not jump ahead of ourselves though. Let's see what we got. Okay, Body Memorization, not a good card. But I love the idea of memorizing the pain. Oh, Kuro Momotaro. It's my dog. I can't stop saying his name like that. I've been saying it ever since I did that video. He stuffs cards into his momentum to start the game, stuffs 1 armor into his momentum to start the game. He can give any card that has a copy of it in this momentum, any attack, +1 and +2, +1 speed, +2 damage. And if you attack him with the same attack again, he can give it -5 damage. With a lot of echo attacks coming in the next set, that effect it's better than it reads. So Kuro, it's going to be very hard to grade him as, you know, we're going into this new format. And then we have, Cape of No Return is our ultra rare. Get it? Yeah. Remove this attack from the game. So you're just getting rid of an attack straight up. 3 diff. Oh, right. Partners in Crime was the time shifted. I thought I missed the time shifted for a second. I'm probably gonna skip me opening the packs just to cut down the time a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. These are good. These are so good. And it's crazy because the arts are only getting better. Weapon Clash, got the rare. Destroy 1 face down foundation for -2 damage. Build the top card of your deck face down committed. Earth getting a whoa. We got him. The XR Urameshi. Oh, I'm sorry. Urameshi. What the hell am I talking about? The XR Yusuke. Urameshi. I've been saying Urameshi too many times. The namesake of the team out here. Love that. Oh, love that. Oh, put him. Oh, cover up his spirit shotgun. Show the people who runs the dark tournament. Who won the dark tournament? I didn't like it. Oh, here we go. Kuwabara out here getting bodied just because it's fun. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. Armor of the Ape, very strong card. Going to be used a lot. Sword of the Darkness Flame. That's just out here, man. That's just out here. Lose 1 health as attack gains +1 damage and stun 1. If you have 10 or less health, draw a card and gain 2. Kie trying to be dead all the time. We got the 4/4 for 4, the Wendy special. And yeah, just a solid attack. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. But the art out of this world. We got Tiger Scream. Oh, that boy was screaming. He got destroyed in the show, man. It was not good for him. I'd like to read his effect. There we go. If you have 30 or more cards in the discard pile, this deck is -1 difficulty. If your leader is Byakko, mill 4, this attack gets +X damage. X equals the total printed difficulty of cards milled this way. Also flip one of your rivals' foundations. Flip one of your rivals' foundations so strong. You'll see that's why it's a 2 check and a 6 diff. But yeah, and then we also have Chu, one of the strongest fighters in the Dark Tournament. Definitely earned his spot. If your non-throw attack deals damage, commit and flip a rival foundation. Sick. So your opponent's going to want to block everything you throw. And then before your rival's ready step, draw X and discard down to your printed hand size. X is the number of committed foundations in your rival stage. Okay, they worded it differently. I was expecting to see your rival's committed foundations. Oh, things around here. Look at my bad. Yeah, the art has taken a step up. I'm not going to lie. And the color, I don't know if the camera is going to get this. This is a Logitech Stream Cam. And it kind of does get it. Color just pops better than the commons used to. We have power. First of all, hold up. Serpent, Sakio's Gamble. Love this card. This dude got super bodied in the show. And this card does not super body you like I wish it could, which would be hilarious. But this card, not bad. I run it at locals every week. Swear. Power of the Serpent Yo-Yo. Your attack is +1 speed, only playable if it shares 2 symbols with your character. Enhance flip if your rival has no ready foundations. Your next check to play a card gets +1. So if you stun your opponent's entire board, you can get +1 to the check. And also +1 speed to all the attacks that share 2 symbols. So that's not that part's not bad. 3 diff. I like a lot more for my 3 diffs, but it is an amazingly drawn card. We have the 3 eyes of Hiei. He just out here, bro. The Elder Togoro You know, the one who was annoying the whole show. That guy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Anyway, he says once per turn, discard one non-foundation card from your hand. Choose one attack in your discard pile and try to play it as your next form. Enhance, switch the attack speed and damage. If it is your rival's turn, destroy one foundation. Oh, right. One of your foundations. Yeah. I thought it said one rival foundation in my head. I said, wait, that's not his effect. Oh, this is the guy right here. If you watch the show, this is the guy. I need his character card. Where is it at? It's not here quite yet, but it's coming. Call that Reaper. 80% power. We are powering up. Ooh, we got another little cute card back here. We got Hiei Dragon Within. Another thing I love about Universus packs is you get multiple foils in the same pack. We got Shishi Wakamaru. Not the guy we waiting for, but I'll take him ASAP early. Let him know. Let me get a little. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, his foiling is nice. See, his background originally is it's a lot more blue than you're seeing here. I mean, you see the blue, but it's even more blue in person. So since his background is so it's kind of abstract and just kind of like a cloud almost, the foiling really has to shine, and it does. Yeah, you feel it. I wish there was a little bit on his sword. Wish his sword had some foil, but it's cool because now the foiling, like, it stops. Like the background is foil, the name is foil, the numbers around the card are foil, but the actual fighter isn't, and that gives like a 3D aspect to the card. So it's a really cool thing that they started doing. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put that right on over here. All right, we're getting into pack 10. All right, 45% power, nothing crazy. Display of power. Oh, OG Plant Grasp. You're gonna need to know about this card if you're playing this format. There's a 3 mid for 7 throw. Get at me. Yeah, really great attack in the show. Didn't work though, so you know they gave an attack that did nothing a great effect. This is that dude. Let me tell you how this is that dude. I want you to know. You stay. I already got you though. Oh, we got the ultra rare Ice Slide Execution. Ice Sword Execution. What am I talking about? Come on, I tilted it. Name one foundation. Commit all copies of the name foundation. Absolutely sick. And then discard one momentum. This attack gets +5 damage and freeze one rival foundation. Now that's just good. That's just good. I mean, jeez. All right. They just trying to give the Ice Boys their shine. Todoroki obviously losing a couple of great attacks with set 1. So they're like, hey, let's give the Ice Masters another ultra rare attack that just does big things. Glimpses of the past. Giving -X speed is the number of the equals the block modifier of the top card of your discard pile. Also could be a very strong card. Definitely in Genkai, she can control that very well. Very strong. You might know I called this armor of Hiei getting smacked in the face. And this might smack Hiei in the face, man. It's a fast attack, and Hiei doesn't like to block things. He just likes to get hit. He might like this. You never know. Beast Summoning as our retro, and Jin, that guy was out here. So people are afraid of Jin this format. They're just, yeah. My friends know I'm not afraid of Jin. I think that he's great. I think he's really, really good. I don't think he's Eraserhead like everyone's saying. He does have similarities to Eraser 1. You can't read it. Let me see. Let me do this for you. He gives +2 or -2 speed to every attack, basically. Possibly +3 or -3, depending on if you're lucky. And then also he can cancel an enhance ability on an attack. Very Eraser-ish, but he's missing a couple of key factors. Breaker 1, infinite mid blocks. You know, some things that I think are made Eraser really that guy. A lot of void symbol cards that are just not there anymore, but because it's that one's exit from the format. But, you know, he's still going to be very strong. I think he's going to be more aggressive as well. So I don't think he's necessarily worse, because it's not like Eraserhead was the best character in the format, but I think he's definitely a step down. Rokuyaki Huddle. Yeah, this team was so fun, bro. If Yusuke is not your favorite team, then your team is probably Rokuyaki. Yes, I did have to read it again because their name is crazy. Thunder Roar and another Elder Tagoro. We're the younger brother. I'm the youngest of three, so that's why I want the younger brother. Okay, let's get to some goodies. So we've hit, I believe, 3 ultra rares so far. Usually there are an average of 6 in a box. And as soon as I say it, we got the young boy, younger Tagoro. This guy's out here. Let's read them right quick. Once per turn, after your attack resolves, build it face down. Your rival builds the top card of their deck. Also, enhance your attack gets plus X damage. X equals half the number of foundations in your stage, rounded down. So that's a lot of damage. And making sure you can clear your card pool. Going to be so strong. And then we have the ultra rare Dimension Sword in front of your ultra rare. So that's very interesting. Then we have mill 3, add 1 weapon attack milled this way to your hand. So you're playing the chance game a little bit. Does have breaker 1. And then we have choose 1 foundation in your stage. This attack gets plus 1 speed for each symbol that foundation shares with your character. So this thing is a 6 mid for 4 realistically. At a 4 diff, those are great numbers with a breaker 1. Could add a weapon to your hand if you can manipulate it. It makes it even more reliable. Not sure that that's an option on those symbols. But it seems like a card with some potential. I'm not sure it can be realized quite yet. But hey, it's Universus. People prove me wrong every single day. Every single day. All right, cool. Ice Master. Can't wait to see Todoroki versus, I forget that kid's name, Genkai Spirit Gun. Genkai Spirit Gun. If this attack is not completely blocked, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. And then Genkai Enhance changes attack zone to high or low. So making it high or low is going to make it easier for it to get through. Also, if it's not completely blocked, it dealt damage. So you're going to be able to take any card from your discard pile and basically just draw it with Genkai's ability. Also powerful 3, making sure it hurts. We have the reprinted Protecting Yukina. I'm not going to say anything that's a spoiler, who Yukina is. And then we have another Yusuke team leader. I believe that's the number. That's the 3rd Yusuke we've gotten because we pulled that XR off Buck. See, like, come on. He's right there. Give me that. Genkai Spirit Shotgun, also a really good card. This card is hilarious. I just love it. You got bodied, bro. If the stack deals damage, draw a card. Yeah, at 3 mid speed, it's not really doing a lot of damage, but I just love the art. I just think it's funny. By memorization, Macho Concealment. Yeah. Commit after your rival plays an enhance on the foundation, cancel it. So that is crazy. And then we have Team Macho Enhance. This attack gets +1 or plus 1 speed or +1 damage. Yeah. So Team Macho Concealment gonna be out here. That's a fact. Koenma's task. I'm not even gonna hold this up. It's a paragraph. I'm just gonna read it. Name a card. Search your deck for all copies of the named card and add them to your hand. Then name another card, search your rival's deck for all copies of that card and remove them. Only playable if you have at least 1 Koenma's task in both your graveyard and your remove from game pile. So we're not Yu-Gi-Oh! We're not doing this for free, but it is a very strong card. Also, we have remove after your rival plays an ability on an action, cancel it. So we got hate for the actions, and then we have another Jin. I can't wait to play a deck with Koenma's task. I think it's not that hard to make it happen. We mill so many cards anyway. If you have something that target removes it from the discard pile, that thing can go off. Like, that thing can just go. So be very interested to see if somebody can actually make that into a deck it doesn't even have to be viable. It just has to work. So now I see that the reprint is in front of the character. So my rare is not a rare at all. It is an ultra rare. And first of all, we got the boy. That's my boy. That's the dude I've been waiting for. Let's go. We about to take down the game. This guy is crazy. If you want to know what his effect is, I'm telling you what his effect is. My effect is I'm going to turn my entire stage face down. I'm going to throw gas on the table and I'm going to strike a match. And you better get an extinguisher quick because I'm ending this game immediately. I'm a 5-hander, but I got a lot more cards than that and I don't know where they came from. That is what Bowie does and that's what he about to keep doing. Let me let you know right now. The games we've been testing with this kid are nuts and I don't know how to stop them. All right, moving on. And then we have the ultra rare. You thought I was going to talk about the ultra rare when I was going crazy, didn't you? Absorbed energy, spirit strike. Yes, there we go. So this card is very interesting. Let me read it first. So it's a 4-diff, 4 mid for 3. It says after you block with this card, flip the blocked attack after it resolves. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Okay, so it's cool. It's a cool block. It's stopping combo things, stopping resolve effects, and things like that. And you're also getting a momentum when you block with it. And it's a high block, which is pretty good. 2 high is not bad. Enhance. Your rival discards 1 momentum. This attack gets plus X damage. X equals the difficulty of the discarded momentum. So you're also going to get, I don't know, something like a powerful. It's probably like +4, +5 damage. With, your rival choosing the momentum that they discard, probably be +4 damage usually. Also relies on your opponent having a momentum, which means you took some damage. So too early in the game, this card might not be crazy viable, especially like turn 1 if you went, turn 2 if you went first or something. So this card is just like average on defense, average on offense, super versatile. And for that reason, I think it's going to be really hard for this thing to find a lot of decks to play in, even though it is gorgeous. And it looks like something that you read the effects and you go, oh, well, if I add these together, it adds to a lot of good effects. But it's just not going to be as good of a card as it reads. But I think Genkai, she could be good. No restraint. Look at that. I think I called that out earlier, but yeah, I just love the way that looks. Another armor of the ape. We're getting armors, curse sealed ice breath. And then we have the OG plant strike. OGG. I don't know. We got the plant strike on here, looking crisp and clean. Look at it. Look at, I'm sorry. I have not been using the cam that matters. Also, we can do that. We can do a little something like that. Yeah, I gotta make up for lost time. Look at this is why you come to My Hero Meta. The OGG plant strike. We have text. That's what we have. Okay, so it says if this attack is not blocked, your rival loses to health. Also, discard a momentum. Search your deck and discard pile for 1 copy of your starting character and build it. So Kurama does love to have copies of his character in his stage, so that's why he has that. We have the time shifted hiding in plain sight. So very nice. And we have Toya. I believe this is our first Toya, possibly, maybe our second. Definitely not our third. Okay, let's get through these. I believe we've kind of seen all the comments. We got another ultra rare. We got Mop Strike, which is going to be super useful. Discard 1 card. Your rival discards 1 random card. Both players draw 1 card. If your rival has discarded a card this turn, draw a card. So it replaces itself. You get rid of a random card in your opponent's hand. By the way, it has Desperation 3. So The time shifted cards have brought back desperation to the game. Desperation means that if, okay, come on, there we go. Desperation 3. If your life is half or less than your starting life, then you can play. Then this is the new difficulty of this card. So if you're at like 10 life, this card's difficulty is 3 instead of 4. We have Chew out here. We got one of him before, and we have Battle Aura Release. Now this is not something to be trifled with. We have Flip, draw 1 card, and then we also have come on now, the people want to know. Flip, draw 1 card. We also have this attack gets plus X damage. X equals the number of face down foundations in your stage, max 4. Now this thing can get up there, especially with Bui giving it the gas. It's going to be out here. It's going to be a very, very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting dark tournament. Now, by the way, if you are going to the dark tournament this weekend, you should know about a little deck building rule specific to the dark tournament. If you pull I keep forgetting. It's my fault. If you pull a reprint rare like this guy right here, it is legal for sealed and draft play. If you pull a reprint rare, okay, that's a little too much for a Spirit Shotgun. If you pull a reprint rare in a draft format at a regional, it is legal for tournament play. So that is the only time we'll be playing those cards in the current formats. Outside of retro, I should say. Psycheo's Gamble out here. Power of love. The power of love. I don't know. Anyway, card looks awesome as usual. Rando Spirit Gun. Something not to be trifled with. I feel like Rando should have popped up at the tournament just to be like, hey, you guys remember me? If this attack has received a speed and damage bonus, it gets +2/+2. Also enhance. You may play once per turn abilities a second time on character cards. Only playable if this card is immediately preceded by an attack or a face down card. EX2, powerful 4, 5 mid for 5, 1 mid block. The numbers are crazy, but it's a 2-check. And you got to be careful with the 2-checks. Let's be honest. And there's my boy, Kurama. So this Thursday, I am forfeiting all my matches because I am running Kurama. Oh, whoops. Enormous Axe. Is this the one? After this foundation is destroyed, build top. Yeah, and then commit. Your attack gets plus X damage. X equals the number of face down foundations in your stage, max 4. That thing can help end games. Bending Blade. Ooh. Wait, let me see that. Actually, you know what? Did I not? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss another ultra rare in the cam. Massive Size. Isn't this? Yes, this is the card I use in my Goro deck. Oh man, I didn't know this was in this set. That's crazy. So if you play retro, you know Goro is a monster. And if you don't play retro, just know there's a set, there's a format with cards that go back 15 years. And Massive Size says this card gets -2 difficulty. This card gets -2 difficulty if you have more health than your rival. Commit. This attack gets plus X damage. X equals 10 minus your hand size. So it's a 5 diff. So -2 difficulty makes it a 3 diff. And it's crazy because in Goro, your health is 40. So you always have more health than your opponent. And your hand size is 4. So is it 8? No, 10. 10 minus your hand size is 6. So this thing gets gives +6 damage. And Goro runs all throws, so it's just really hard to stop that card. So actually, it's funny. I didn't realize that card was in here. I have got to be better with holding the rare on the edge because I just saw this is the secret rare pack, people. What are we about to hit? I think it's King Kai. I don't know. Twin Rose, Invincible Body. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Give me Spider-Man vibes. Let's go. Love that. Human Hunter out here. Kuro Momotaro. I'll take all those. And oh, it's a Spirit Gun Final. Okay, yeah. This card, when I read it, I was reading all the secret rares together. Oh yeah, it feels just like it did in Orlando. This card is so cool. It's so consistent. It's so reliable. It doesn't need a bunch of stuff to go off. It's just a 10 for 10 coming at you, bro. You want to stop me? Stop me. Like, it's 10 for 10 without any help. So that card is super useful. We're putting that right in the slot. Loving it. Loving it. Give me some shine. Give me some shine, baby. Oh yeah, give me some. Oh, look him in the eye. Look him in the eye. Okay, look him in the. Oh, he in the dark. Oh, he in the light. Okay, let me stop. Pulling the Spirit Gun Final. Let's go. Let's go. So you get an average. If you're newer to the game, you get an average of 1 secret rare per box. I have pulled boxes with 2 secret rares before, so we might get another. This is a character. This is a thing. So this is at least an ultra behind it. This is a retro, I meant to say. Pilot of the River Styx. Genkai. We needed one of those. I don't want to have to wait for the case. Oh, it was an ultra. Trace Eyes. Okay. Trace Eyes. Nice. Has Echo. And you may destroy 1 ready foundation to pay for this card's Echo cost instead of paying the momentum. Again, consistency is going to be something that is really important. Coming up next set. 4 low for 3. Able to just be played again and again, as well as be buffed by so many different things. And then. See, the color is just cleaner. Like, look at him looking. The color is just cleaner in this set. 60% power. Look at the packs. All right, let me stop. Icy Blade. Again, the foil just rains down on these cards, man. Better than it used to be. And I'm still hoping for a gold. Well, actually, I'm just happy with where it is. Or Strike. A lot of people talking about this card as well. A lot of people talking about a lot of cards in this set. Where you at? There you are. Draw 1 card for each card your rival has discarded this turn, and Botan loves to discard cards every single enhance step. Desperation 3 makes it go from a 5 difficulty to a 3 diff. It's a 4 low for 7. It is a 2 check because we got to pay for all these awesome effects somewhere, but Deadlock, your rival discards 3 cards. That is something that, hey, you got Overhaul. You think you're going to go into Deadlock and just become invincible in there? You're going to play a 3-hour game? Hey, I'm going to make you discard 3 cards and you got to stop 5 attacks. What do you want to do? You can pick up any card you want from your stage if you like. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So it is interesting. That is, I think, one of the few, if not the only, it is the only, I believe, Deadlock in the set. But a strong one. What a strong one. Immortal Shape Shifter. In our last pack, check 5. After 1 or more of your foundations are destroyed, gain a health. Destroy foundation. This attack gets +1 damage. Aerial Recon. And oh, finally, we got Kurbar. We didn't even have this guy yet. I didn't even realize. We finally completed Team Urameshi. If your non-throw attack deals damage, build 1 foundation from your discard pile that shares 2 or more symbols with this character. Just getting any foundation you want is nuts. And then enhance, commit 1 foundation. This attack gets -1 damage. This enhance is playable any number of times this enhanced up. So if your opponent's coming in for lethal, every one of your foundations turns into -1 damage. And then also we have, if you have 15 or less health, your attacks get +3 damage. Kurbar is a very difficult character to grade. 5-hander with 33 health. Typically 5-handers that have given a lot of damage haven't seen a ton of success, but they're not bad. They're not bad by any stretch. I think Kuwabara could be strong. I just think that he came out in the same set as Bui, so it's going to be difficult to see him get play where Bui is not. I think Bui is the stronger one of that pair, but we shall soon see. The Dark Tournament, people, if you don't have it, it's coming out this Friday. It is not going to be at the mass retailers, Walmart, Target. Forget them. This is a LGS only set. So get down to your local game store, put in a pre-order. They got my gaming giant down in Fairfax. Got a ton of cases we are going to crack open on this weekend. So can't wait. Don't think I'm forgetting anything else. I'm about to sleeve up the hotness that I just pulled. I can't wait. Thanks you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. As always, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you get down there in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought and let me know what you guys pulled. People always tell me when they pull their chrome rares and it makes me feel so bad. But tell me anyway. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.